Welcome, Never-Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow Yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of eagle pose. The message is about how the gift is in the shift. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're gonna go ahead and press the start button right now for today's playlist. Then come with me. We're gonna start right on our seat, a comfortable, sweet seat. So just take a crisscross style if that serves you. Now maybe you want to extend your legs out or even possibly sit up on a bolster or a block if that serves you better. But just cross your legs if that's possible. Crisscross applesauce, the happy seat. And then just shrug your shoulders up to your ears, roll them down your back, flip your palms up, index finger and thumb together, and close your eyes. Now see how tall you can sit up. Your shoulders draw back. Find alignment all the way from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And just very slowly begin to focus your mind on your breath. Even being conscious of slowing down the cadence of your breath. Truly never underestimating the power that our breath has to keep us calm. Focus on the space around your eyes. Soften it. Let your forehead relax, your tongue, your jaw. And then collect your hands at heart center with your eyes closed. Draw your chin towards your chest so your hands are in prayer. And before we begin to move and flow today, should you have a single-minded intention or purpose for today's practice, could be a wish or a prayer. Our focus today is that the shift that transpires on your mat is the gift. We have the power to choose. So if there's anything you've been wrestling with or struggling with, or maybe just something that you want to give a little extra attention to in the gratitude or love department. Could be someone or something. Seal that intention into your heart and then we'll move it in and out of our breath as we flow on our mat. Then open your eyes, reach your arms out and up on the breath in, and then take a twist. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Roll the left shoulder blade back. Let the tips of your ears draw back and soften your facial muscles. Come back to the center, reach out and up, breathe in. And then twist again, left hand to the outside of the right thigh, drawing the right shoulder blade back and the left shoulder blade down. Back to the center, sweep out and up, breathe in, twist again, right hand, left thigh. This time, back left arm comes up and just hold it overhead, possibly gazing up and under that left arm. Slip your left finger pads behind your left ear and take your left elbow to your right. Crunch down, inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. One more time. Exhale, dive back in. Now stay crunched down. Walk both hands out in front of your body as you bow down into a fold. Walk your finger pads back. Take the tented finger pads behind your sit bones. Shrug your shoulders up and back as you draw your elbows in. Stretch your neck as you look up. Now neutralize your spine and reverse. Put the opposite leg on top. Sweep your arms out and up. Breathe in. Take that twist. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Sweep the right arm up and overhead. So just keep it up. Draw that right shoulder blade in and possibly even gaze up and under the right arm. Now slip your right finger pads behind your ear. Right elbow crunch down toward the left. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Find a rounded back like a cat style when you crunch. And open up, even a little bit of a cow. Last time, exhale, dive in. Now stay in the crunch. Release both of your hands out in front of your body as you bow down. Walk your hands back, finger pads behind your sit bones. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Now, if you want to lift up your bottom, that's a possibility, but stretch your neck, the throat chakra right on out. Lower your seat back down and create a circular motion. Your sit bones are going to be grounded. Your hands are beneath your kneecaps, and you're going to roll your waistband around. So we are opening our new series, Journey to the Heart, a book by Melody Beattie. And today's focus is how the shift that transpires in our practice is the gift, and we have the power to choose. Now reverse that direction, travel around, get grounded and rooted, stabilizing and anchoring before we begin that flow. And then reach your arms out and up, breathe in. Now this time, just part your arms east and west. Take the left arm under. Now you can wrap a hug, or you could wrap eagle arms, Garandasana, lifting up your forearms, pinky fingers come toward me, steady your gaze. Beautiful. Do that or reach out and up again. And this time the opposite side. Part the arms, sneak that right arm under, either eagle arms or give yourself a nice hug. Lift your forearms up, head your pinky fingers toward me. Garandasana, eagle arms. Eagles are very focused. They don't sweat the small stuff. Beautiful. Now unravel. You're going to lengthen your legs out straight and maybe even bounce them out a little bit. Just let your legs go back and forth with a little knee bend. And you're going to flex your feet, press your thigh bones down, inch your sit bones back, sweep your arms out and up on the breath in. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right finger pads behind the right sit bone. Lift up and arc back. Now reach both arms back up to the sky. Sit up as tall as you can. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left finger pads behind your left sit bone. Right bicep by your cheekbone. Lift up and arc back. Now walk your hands out, inch your sit bones back and fold right over your legs. Now if your legs are a little bent, that's okay. Go ahead and cascade down and then let your head be the last thing, but let it round on down. Now on the way up, slide your hands alongside your legs. Lower your forearms down. Pull your knees in toward your nose. Your forearms are down, your knees are toward your nose. Now levitate your legs straight up to the sky. Flare your toes out and roll your feet around your ankles. Yeah, get any snap, crackle, pops that might be in your feet. Just let them smooth right out. And then reverse that direction. Yeah, circle around in the opposite direction. Then knees to nose, so your back is rounded, your chin is tucked. Straighten the right leg out, but don't let it touch the floor. Keep the left leg bent. Forearms are down. Now switch. Right leg is bent, left leg goes long. Now move it out right and left. So it's a bend and you're just kind of creating a little bit of a pedal. Breathe. Draw your navel into your spine and just let your feet just kind of pedal as you move through this posture. Activating your core, drawing your navel into your spine to protect your lower back. Now kiss your kneecaps again. Straighten both legs, let them stay skyward. Hover the right leg, let it be not touching the mat, but floating over it. And then switch, left leg hovers. Now switch, switch, switch. Switch your scissoring legs back and forth. Beautiful. Soften your face. Make it look easy. Yes, there we go. Now go ahead and kiss your kneecaps again. Slide your hands down so you lay down on your back. Your knees are in towards your chest. Let the knees go wide. One hand on each hamstring, or lace your hands and roll around on your back. Let your feet roll around your ankles. And then reverse the direction. Travel in the opposite direction. Now straighten the left leg, hug the right shin in, and wrap a twist. Right leg comes across the body over to the left side of the house, but you're going to shift your gaze to the right. Now come back onto your back and reverse it. Bend the left leg. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. Twist up and over to the right. Maybe you tee the left arm. Maybe it's alongside your body, but look left. Now breathe into the twist. The inhale allows you to create the space. The exhale allows you to dive into the space you create. Beautiful. Now back onto your back. You're going to ignite a little rock and roll. And on this rock and roll, when you're ready, you're going to cross at the ankles and you're going to come up and over onto your hands and knees, moving through a little cat, rounded back, chin tucked, and a little cow where you arch your back and tilt your tail up. Keep that going. Exhale, pull your navel into your spine, round your back, and go ahead and tuck your chin. And then do the opposite. Find that cat style, arched back. Now move out through cat and cow with your breath. So it's an exhale on the cat, and it's an inhale on the cow. About 3 more sets. Exhale on the cat. Inhale on the cow. Let your breath clear your pathway for today's practice. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. One more time. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, soften and melt. Now, lift up the right leg behind your body. Let the right pinky toe be facing down. Stretch the left arm forward, bringing yourself into bird dog. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, expand back out. One more time, look for length. Exhale, contract and crunch. Inhale, expand. Now left thumb turns down and left arm sweeps back, maybe catching a bent right leg. Now release the right leg when the left hand comes down. Cross the right leg behind the left. Drop your forearms. Now circle your hips around. Create a little circular motion. Now reverse that direction. Now stay on your forearms. Bring the right leg to meet the left. So uncross your legs and find cat. Rounded back, chin tucked with forearms down. Inhale, find a little cow. Tilt your tail up. Stretch your neck and arch your back. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. Now walk your hands back beneath your shoulders, your back on all fours. Pull your navel into your spine. Stretch your left leg back. Left pinky toe faces down. Pull your belly in. Right arm goes forward. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, stretch it long. Do that again. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, expand and reach front to the back of the house. Last time, exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach long. Send the right thumb down. Sweep the right arm back, maybe to a bent left leg, hand to foot, Chapasana connection. Release the right hand and left leg. Sneak the left leg behind the right. Drop your forearms and circle your hips. There you go. Now go in the opposite direction. Now keep your forearms down. Unravel your legs so you've got your knees parallel to your hips. Forearms are down. Find cat. Round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch for cow. One more time. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. Now tuck both of your toes under. Walk your hands back towards your knees and thighs. Sweep your arms out and up on the inhale. Lift off your heels. Tee your arms and expand your front body. Capture your forearms behind your body, one hand on each forearm. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Now chin to chest, get the back side of your neck. And then left ear to left shoulder, drawing the right shoulder down. Beautiful. Now collect your hands. Index fingers go long. Slide your hands down the back side of your body and look up. Now neutralize your spine. Sweep your arms out and up. Now part your arms east and west. Sneak the right arm under. Maybe it's eagle arms. Maybe it's a hug. Arc up and back. Unravel your arms, sweep and bow down to the earth. Your wings sweep back. Palms rise up, breathe in. Flip the palms down, brush and sweep, bow down, breathe out. Rise back up, breathe in. Exhale, brush and sweep any static out of the attic, bow back down. Now this time, rise up, stay lifted, stay lifted. Tee your arms again, open your heart. Beautiful, lift your arms up, part your arms. Left arm makes that sweep under. Maybe it's eagle arms, maybe it's a hug. Arc up and back. Unravel your arms, brush and sweep, bow down. Rise up. We have the power to choose our thoughts. We don't always get to decide what thoughts come in, but we have the power to choose how long those thoughts stay. We can either be a victim or a victor with the things that come upon us in our life. Now sweep and rise up with the palms lifted. Brush and sweep away anything not serving you as you bow down. Just keep that going. Lift up. Exhale, contract and bow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, brush and sweep. Last time, stay lifted. Sweep your arms and wings up. Tee your arms, lift your heart. Create those goalpost arms. Lace your hands behind your back. Retract your shoulders as you lift your gaze. Now land back on hands and knees. Shoulders over wrists, chin, chest, belly, slither right on down, prone. Come to cobra, heart lifts. Press into the tops of your feet. Beautiful. Lower back down. Do that again, or maybe up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Lower your body back down, tuck your toes under, rock your hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Now in your downward dog, pedal through your feet. Pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. So I've always liked the way Gandhi puts this. He says, watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. And watch your character. It becomes our destiny. Now, elevate your right leg up. Roll open at the hip. Pull your right knee to your right tricep. Stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Right knee, left tricep. Stretch the right leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Right foot steps outside the right pinky finger. Now let your heart come through the gateway of your arms. And then dip that left knee down. Now open up the right hip. Left hand's gonna stay down. Right hand is gonna work the right inner thigh open. And your left hip flexor's gonna dip closer towards your mat. So just take your time and work your hips open. Now, if you would like more, right hand sweeps back, left leg bends, left heel into bum, and then open up your heart. Beautiful. Now, right hand lowers, draw your left hip over your left knee, dig the right heel in. Now, your hands are inside the right leg, just bow down. Now, sweep the right leg back. You're back on hands and knees, shoulders over the wrist, chin, chest, belly. Scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms. Tuck your toes under. Rock your hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Now allow your left leg to lift up in your down dog. Roll open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Left knee, left tricep. Stretch the left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Stretch the left leg up and back. Roll open at the hip. Step the left foot outside your left pinky finger. Tense your finger pads and lift your heart up. Now, let the right knee dip. Point the right toes. Right hand stays down. Work the inner thigh. Open up that left hip. Let your inner thigh work away from your body. Let the right hip flexor dip. Breathe. So the shift is where we access the gift. There's hard work in the shift. When we believe something different, we get to see something different. Aha, yeah, so open up to new ways of being. Let the left hand come down and you can stay right here. If you want more, sweep the left arm back, bend the right leg, catch hand to foot, and then open up. Release the left hand down, rock back, dig the left heel in, inhale and lengthen, a modified version of runner's stretch, Ardha Hanumanasana. Now this time, plant the left foot, hop the right foot up, come to Malasana, that yoga squat right at the top of your mat. Work your inner thighs, hands to heart center. There you go. Now stand up tall, stay standing, heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Sweep your arms out and up, sit into Utkatasana, chair pose. Collect your hands at heart center, left upper arm outside the right front thigh and twist. Pull the left hip back, let your thumbs be at the center of your heart. Journey to the heart. Now ring it out on the other side. Right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh, thumbs in the center. Breathe. Exhale, fold over your legs. Take a halfway lift. Either step back high plank, step back hands and knees, move down to your belly, scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms, and then exhale, draw up and back, down dog. Elevate your right leg up, roll open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left tricep and hold. Sweep the right leg back, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes, stay, or turn your body inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, kiss your right kneecap, step up, warrior one. Root down through the outer edge of that back left foot. Part your arms east and west. Sweep the right arm under. Eagle arms. Arc up and back. Now peel the left heel off your mat as you hinge over the right front leg. And then twist left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh, unraveling your eagle twisted arms. Now, up and around, warrior two. Stable and steady. Right knee tracks over toe, 2 and 3. Gaze over the right index finger. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Now, warrior two, back of the mat. Flip the left palm for peace. Straighten the left leg. Right hand captures the left wrist. Dig the left heel in. Pivot to a wide stance. Lean to the front of the house. Woo, side bend. There you go. Now, top of the house, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower your hands, move through vinyasa. Maybe you take it out, maybe you kick it up. Take your body up and back into down dog. Smooth, steady breath. Never underestimate the power your breath has to keep you stable and steady. Left leg rises in your down dog. Roll open at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. Stretch it back. Long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Sweep the left leg up and back. Option to stay here or flip inside out. Left foot behind the right. Left heel pops up. Create a back bend. Breathe. Bring it around. Go ahead and kiss the left kneecap right up the center line. Step up, warrior one. Root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Part your arms east and west. Stay with it. Left arm sweeps under, either eagle or wrap that hug. Arc up and back. Now, when you start to hinge forward, peel the right heel off, unravel your arms, either collect your palms at heart center, or maybe you open up high to low. Maybe you bind. Bring it up and around, warrior two. Stable and steady. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. The shift is where we find the gift. Warrior two, back of the mat, bending the right leg. Now flip the right palm, keep the right leg bent. Reverse warrior. Straighten the right leg, right arm is lifted. Left hand captures right wrist. Pull the right toes up. Pivot on the right heel. Lean up and over to the left in a wide-legged stance. Come back to the front of the house, crescent lunge. Stabilize your stance. Each leg is on its own track of train. Then let it go, let it flow. Move your body through vinyasa. You choose the exit, emptying your breath out. Option to take it out or kick it up. Once you land in down dog, walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet closer together. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hinge, bend, and fold. Root to rise, stand tall, back of the mat. Part your arms east and west. Right leg lifts. Cross the right leg over. Scoop the right arm under. Eagle posture at the back of the mat. Pull your eagle into the nest. Unravel it all. Brush and sweep your wings out and up. Breathe in. Part your arms east and west. Stand tall. Steady your gaze. Left leg's gonna cross over. Maybe it wraps. Left arm is gonna sweep under. Eagles are steady and stable. Stabilize your gaze. It's called drishti. Draw your eagle into the nest. Unravel your legs and arms. Brush and sweep. Rise up. Stand tall. V your arms and look up. Right hand, left wrist. Left foot sneaks behind right. Bend up and over to the right side of the house. Breathe. Come back. Unravel your legs. Unravel your arms. Right leg sneaks behind left. Left hand, right wrist. Bend left. Unravel, sit down into half of a chair. Yeah, bend your knees, reach your arms forward, tailbone back, toes light. Tips of fingers by your feet. Left hand, left hip. Rise up, carrying the right shin. Now, left hand maybe to right shin or outside of right foot. Right arm reaches back. Breathe. Sit it back down to chair. Slow and steady. Half of a chair. Arms forward, tailbone back. Tips of fingers by feet. Right hand, right hip. Maybe you carry up the left shin. Maybe it's right hand outside the left foot. Maybe it's right hand outside the left knee or shin. Left arm back, stand tall. Release back to Utkatasana chair pose. Now exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Heel toe your feet apart at the back of your mat on the diagonal. So you got a 45-degree angle and come down to Malasana. Now you've got options here. You can stay right here and lift out of your inner hips. You can plant your hands, pop your hips up, and come to crow pose, letting your knees load up on your upper arms. If you're a headstand practitioner, maybe you keep going to a tripod headstand, Shirshasana. And today, make it a round trip ticket, knees back, coming back to crow, landing back in malasana. Now, walk your fingers forward, pick your hips up, kick your heels out. Walk your hands out. You're in a wide-legged plank posture. Shift your heels right, left arm lifts, up and overhead. Now come back, wide-legged high plank, shift your heels left, right arm up and over. Now from your wide-legged plank, just lower down to your belly. Bring your legs together, tee your arms. You're laying prone, right leg bends. Right arm bends, lift up and over onto the left hip. Sweep the right arm back, maybe catching hand and foot. Super slowly transition back onto your belly. Let the left leg bend, let the left arm bend. Propel yourself up onto the right hip. Sweep the left arm up and back, open up your heart. The front body opens. Left hand, left foot. Breathe. Come back around, find Sphinx pose. Forearms down, heart lifts. Breathe in. Lower your chin down. Baby seal, lift your elbows up. Breathe in. Now stay here and just do a little hip rock, right and left. Whoo. Beautiful. Now lower back down, reach your right arm overhead and propel yourself onto your back. So you're going to be facing the back of your mat. We're going to go ahead and capture the backs of the hamstrings. Roll around on your back. Let your feet roll around your ankles. Nice and slow, nice and smooth. Now reverse that direction. Let your feet travel in the opposite direction. And then as you plant your feet at the width of your mat, arms just along your sides, let your knees rinse right and left. So this is going to allow a rinse of your lower back. Any remaining tension in your lower back, this helps wash it away. Cleansing and purifying. Then hug your right knee in. Lengthen your left leg long. Activate that twist again, wrapping the right leg with the assistance of the left hand across your body. Look over to the right. Breathe. Come back onto your back. Make the transition smooth and steady. Left knee in. Make that shift across your body. That is where we access the gift. We have the power to choose. A lot of times in our life, it's not the things so much that happen to us, but we find ways to knit those things that happen to us and maybe shift our perspective to realize they happened for us. We live life forwards, but understand it backwards. Lengthen your body out and move into our final resting posture, Shavasana. So just let your arms move away from your body with your palms facing up, just being ready to receive the blessings of the day. And give yourself full and complete permission to just rest. There's nothing left to do. We are called human beings rather than human doings. So just be. Now I invite you to turn the video off if that serves you today and you have the privilege or the opportunity to stay in this posture maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today. But if you're coming with me, just bring movement back to your fingers and your toes. Waking up your renewed, restored self, then bending your knees and making that transition over onto your side into that fetal position, knowing that the gift is in the shift. Press yourself back up into your day, coming to a comfortable, sweet seat, slipping your hands beneath your kneecaps, anchoring yourself, finding that stability as you ground down in this root chakra and you rotate your waistband around your tailbone. No matter what the circumstances are that come upon you this week, you just know that you have the power to choose. And once you choose, whether you choose victim or victor, the shift is your choice. And with that choice, you can realize all those benefits when you seek the good, reverse that direction in those things that transpire in this world that affect you and your family. Now, stabilize in the center, sweep your arms out and up, carry your gifts, your graces, and your blessings up to the heavens, seal them into your heart along with your purpose for today's practice. And with that clarity, that peace, and that power to choose, just know that the shift is in the gift, and you can carry that with your family, friends, and loved ones. Let's look up and finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.